of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Niners on Sunday night.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Yeah! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So Kittle comes in motion. Back to the air is Purdy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw again with Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. That his first touchdown of the new year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. On play action, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Hurts now. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Williams in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hill brought in motion. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Eagles.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, 49ers. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. First carry now for Khalil Herbert. Can't fault the effort. He got him for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Pacheco. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Hurts working in the pistol. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Makes the score Eagles 14, 49ers 10.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Niners offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So Kittle comes in motion. Caught. This is Ayuk. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment. Defense. Still third down.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And he's in. Jacob Allen. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense, Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. They'll start out first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Hurts. That one into the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air again. Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Again, Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Motion man, set right. Hurts will try it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Purdy now on 2nd down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Eagles offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Braden Mann now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the visiting Steelers who were able to walk away with the road victory. Justin Fields leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football to wrap up the week between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
First half, all even as we begin quarter number 3. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a 1st and 10.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Hurts. That's complete to Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll get about 2. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To throw, Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. Here with McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So Kittle comes in motion. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run, and this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll run here, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So Kittle comes in motion. 1st and 10. Purdy.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, You better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 49ers first down as they move the chains on 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. 2nd and 11. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.